Good evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Menor. Welcome back to Twin States News. On Wednesday night, a Mississippi State Bulldog was crowned a champion as Anderson Peters won the javelin title at the NCAAs in Oregon. And yesterday, the women would have their chance to vie for a championship. But it wouldn't turn out to be their day. The 2015 champion, Rionwood Price Weimer, clocked in at 4 minutes and 21 seconds to place 22nd in the 1,500-meter semifinals. That was just the second time in her career that she ran over 4:20. As for the 4x400 relay, the team placed 22nd with a time of 3 minutes and 40 seconds. But for the Ole Miss woman, one Rebel would walk away last night as a champion. Senior Janaea Stewart was far from being a favorite to win, but a throw of 72.92 meters would put her on the podium as the women's hammer throw champ. Stewart, already a 4-time first-team All-American, won it with her second attempt of the day, making her the 4th best college athlete in the event with the 10th best throw ever recorded. The New Orleans Saints graduated from OTAs this week and will move on to the minicamp beginning next Tuesday. Coming off a successful season, it's no doubt that the team has high goals set for themselves entering this year. And while sustainability doesn't come easy in the NFL, Coach Payton knows how important it is to begin preparing right now.
I think that you've got to pay attention to the details, and there's certain things that you approach differently with the team coming off of some success. And yet I think there's a hunger in everyone's mouths just from the way the season ended a year ago for all of us. So you got to prepare right now to improve. We're competing against each other. We've got several more months before we play our first preseason game, and then you begin that climb, and each week is a different challenge. So hopefully, and I do think we've got outstanding leadership in the locker room, and that's necessary. At some point, any good team kind of begins to lead themselves.
The NASCAR Cup Series will take a turn through Michigan this weekend for the Firekeepers Casino 400. Kyle Larson has dominated this track over the last few years, winning 3 straight. But he hasn't found the victory lane yet this year, and he hopes he can climb out of the funk this weekend.
Our car's been, fast here lately, and especially here at Michigan. So hopefully we can, put a nice race together and try and just be in position like we have been for the other 3 races for the late race restarts, and try and take advantage of them and hopefully get another win. It'd be cool to get 4 in a row.
Things have been going really well for us lately. A couple seconds, a 4th, and a win last week. So hopefully continuing that here at Michigan. This has been a really good track for us. We feel like we've performed really well here the last few years and haven't quite got that win yet. So hopefully this weekend we can get it done.
And the NHL has a new champion. For the first time in the franchise's 43-year history, the Washington Capitals won their first Stanley Cup title with a 4-3 victory over the Vegas Golden Knights. The game was knotted at 3 in the third period until Lars Eller finished it off with the game-winning goal with 7.5 minutes to play. And for Alex Ovechkin, his 13-year career with the Caps became worth it last night. He capped off his playoff MVP campaign with an early power play goal, making that 15 for him in the playoffs. This marked Washington's first hockey team to win a championship and the first championship in a major pro sport since the Redskins won in 1992.
We fight through it and we get results. And this is right now going home to our families, our fans, and it's just something special. I think this is just like a dream. Like it was hard, long season. We was together. It was a whole one team. Stick to the system, and doesn't matter what happened. We didn't panic, and even after the third period, we knew like we just have to push it and get the result done.
Either way in that series, it was kind of a win-win. You would have either had the Knights with their first expansion year winning, or the Caps winning after their long
so many
drought.
years, and to see.
But it was pretty cool to see Ovi get that. Good things come to those who wait.
It's
He
true.
can retire now and walk out on top.
And do you think he will retire?
I doubt it. Probably the money will bring him back. I mean, now that he's won, the money.
How do you walk away from the game that you love so much and all you've known?
Well, I mean,
and he obviously is still at the top of his game.
Yeah, he's still at the top.
But at least, if anything, when he does retire eventually, he'll have at least one Stanley
That's very
Cup title
nice.
under his
Something
belt.
to be proud of. Lots of emotions there.